Good evening everyone, welcome back to Tom Plays XCOM Enemy Unknown for absolute beginners. This time we are facing a supply barge which has landed and has 18 enemies, some of which are robotic, so our psionics will not work. Might use psionics against anything that isn't robotic, simply because the focus on this one really needs to be just surviving somehow. I know we've survived these before, but some of the troops are a bit inexperienced and are really keen not to lose anyone if possible. So as you can possibly hear, we have a sector pod. Just trying to work out what we're actually looking at here. I was thinking this was the side of a ship. Well, maybe that's the landing bay. I mean, it is the side, but I was wondering if we're closer to the end than I thought we were. Okay.
Ignition.
Risk going up. Just thinking I'll hopefully come down behind cover if and when I do come down. Yeah, so one of our problems seems to be that there's no direct route up here. Which is fine for the sniper with Archangel armor, but not for anyone else. Holy cow, straight to the sector pod. Right, well, we've got cover. Not much else going for us, I have to say. Well, we could do with some heavies, ideally. Hope that sector pod somehow misses and does not in fact take the tree out. We might even go for the heavy now, we'll see. So they're both in full cover. Ooh. I am deeply confused now. What is it? Malfunctioning? I thought it was going to... I was terrified it was going to go for sniper then, it of course has no cover at all. Okay, Shredder Rocket. Can't think of a better opportunity to use it than on the sector pod. That's partly why I dashed into that position. I wanted that heavy to be ready to fire a rocket. Take down any remaining drones and damage, in this case, shred the sector pod. There we go. sure, but I think we've taken down 2 drones. And of course we've taken down a sectopod, and no one has been injured. Which is fantastic. Definitely what we wanted. So with the sole exception of a Cyberdisk and any drones it may have, everything else should be susceptible to psionic attack. So I'm wondering if it's worth going in through the landing bay. Of course we could try going in through the side. For some reason it's determined to give me anyone other than this trooper who is in the best position to hit the landing bay. This is the landing bay, right. Oh, I keep calling it landing bay, I think I mean loading bay. Yeah, because it's the supply ships, this is where you'd carry all the materials in. This is a little risky. Oh, very risky it turns out. Oh, but it's not very clear how we were able to see them.
What was that?
Maybe that was just a glitch, so hopefully they haven't actually seen us. And I was thinking that the sniper's sort of keeping watch in any case. Just thinking if most of them go through the loading bay, he could be there to open the door at the last minute.
Quiet. Do you hear something? No! Kill confirmed. I don't think we're alone out here.
Well, I suppose if I'm going to lose anyone, at least he's the newest member. Still a bit frustrating. Okay.
Look sharp. Enemies rolling up.
Well, I guess they all know we're here now. Not very clear how we can go here and not have any cover. Just keep moving around. Yeah, in an ideal world, we probably want to use psionics extensively here. The problem being getting enough people in shot for them. That was a little risky. Right. The question is this a good enough place to stand in terms of... I mean, to me it seems a little risky. I'm going to move over there. I kind of feel like the cover might be better. 60. Cyberdisk is also 60. Let's go for the Cyberdisk because we can't use psionics. Of course, if we could somehow get him to explode, then it would be a lot. Probably do damage to all of them, which would be great. This, of course, is ideal. The mind control floaters are drawing their fire.
Incoming over here.
Okay, not anymore apparently. So, you need to get cover again. Walls are disturbingly damageable. Let's try the cyber disc again. Not the drone. Unfortunate, because it's probably more damageable in that condition as well. Still. Pleased we haven't missed any yet. Let's move you over there. I can certainly be trying to pack too many people into too small an area here. To start moving people around the sides. Definitely not ideal. Right, I need you to go down. Cyberdisk in theory is vulnerable. Again, it kind of has to make itself vulnerable to attack. As soon as it gets hit, it covers itself up again, but hopefully this time it'll go down. That's assuming we don't miss, of course. Hang on. You're not in cover. Explodes, also taking the drone out. Perfect. Okay, so we can't get to the next place. We can at least get behind this thing, but we might get grenaded. Ironically, it may well be that there's only 2 muton elites left anyway. Okay. Seems to be quite injured. Oh, he's in cover. Right, let's use your psionic abilities.
You're gonna wish you stayed home.
No one can hear you scream.
I hate it when they do that. Conversely, of course, I love it when it happens in our favour. But yeah, you make them panic and they just attack you anyway. But of course, we have also had that happen, so I shouldn't complain too much. Thankfully, we're finally getting in range. Okay, well, I'm going to try to... make the same mistake with this one.
You're in for a world of hurt. He's gone.
Okay, mildly annoyed at that. Relatively rare that when our soldiers panic, they attack, and even rarer that they actually attack the enemy. So, the fact that that just happened twice in a row, and now our assault gifted person is dead, is upsetting. Still, could have been worse, I guess. Oh. Yes, please.
Don't fight.
This one doesn't seem to have mind control yet, so it's probably worth doing a mind fray.
You're gonna wish you stayed home.
Right, that was
You hear that?
definitely a heavy floater. Although if it's out in the open like that, it's going to be very unhappy soon.
Ready to engage.
Same time, reasonably sure we're not in danger now. So, probably a good time to do some reloading. We do also, of course, need to be ready for when... Hang on, why am I not seeing anything here? There we go. Those little transporters that allow you to change level. Because the aliens are just too cool for stairs. I'm seriously not convinced that there is anything else apart from a heavy floater now. And the ethereal. So I don't really want to be being too careful. same time, I also don't want to get anyone else killed. Maybe let's just send you out here, see if we can work out where the floater is. The number of downed enemies as well, shouldn't I? Okay, well, this is probably going to be our best chance to move up without too many risks. So let's maybe get ourselves into some kind of position. Presumably very violent friend back there is going to be back and looking for blood soon. And apparent cover is not a thing that we can easily get. Oh, there we go. So it wasn't one of the ones we've seen before, it was a new group of heavy floaters. Which is good, because I was kind of thinking we hadn't really seen enough enemies. Right. Let's get you down there. So you got some cover.
We're green to go.
Bit of a risk having those two grouped together like that. But at the same time.
Shh. You hear that?
This whole endeavour was going to be risky anyway. Right, you go on Overwatch again. You should at least be able to get at the floaters. On the plus side, everything with the exception of the ethereal should now be susceptible to mind control. I think I may have to stop using panic. It doesn't appear to help. Okay, that's annoying. Briefly saw the floaters there, but wasn't allowed to do anything with them. Gonna keep covering all edges, and we've already been a little risky with not checking the other side of the ship.
What the hell was that?
Hostiles pacified.
Holy cow! Right, cool. Okay, so we can't... mind control from here. Can can you mind control either? Okay, well they're both injured, but let's try that one because it might reveal the other one. Or alternatively, it might just achieve nothing whatsoever. Okay. Alright, forget it. Let us try to take out the Muton Elite. Definitely the most dangerous combatant.
Dead and gone.
And happy to take you out as well.
He's down.
Shame we had to do it with someone who didn't need the experience, but we've already lost someone. Not really up for taking too many risks. Fairly sure there's at least one more heavy floater. There we go. Alright, let's at least try to take it out with someone else.
They're trying to pull back.
Good. You don't have mind control yet.
Your nightmare is just starting.
Hopefully you will after this. Okay, so I'm going to be hazarding a few guesses here. We have taken out a cyberdisk and at least one drone, maybe two, a sectopod, and I think 2 drones. That's at least 5, maybe 6, probably 2 groups of floaters, which would be... Actually, I only remember seeing 2, but that would be 10. 3 Muton Elites, that'd be 13, and 18 in total. Right, so we definitely haven't got everything, but it's conceivable that the only remaining enemies may be in the command center with the Ethereal. Okay,
I don't think we're
that might be
alone out
coming from
here.
there. So we'd probably be talking 3 Muton Elites, realistically. We need to get you to somewhere that's actually useful. At risk of leaving you undefended. Could still be that there are people wandering around outside, but I feel like it's unlikely. So let's not waste too much time. Still have a feeling this is going to end up being the only mission we do today. mildly upset at using our newest gifted member. Back down to 5 now. Never mind. Yeah, we might lose someone else. Yeah, I shouldn't. I shouldn't get too focused on that.
I don't think we're alone out here.
I thoroughly concur. Right, I don't know if that's a useful position, but it's probably as useful as we're likely to get. Just keep moving up. Going to have no chance of capturing the Ethereal alive because we've lost our only assault person.
Enemy troops!
Okay, we've got a couple of normal mutons. So they're at the command centre, but they are... Actually, do we want that one or do we want the one up on top? At the command centre, we're not inside it. Whatever that means, we're going to find the others coming out to get us. I do not know.
Back.
Probably are. Okay, you just go on Overwatch and we'll hope for the best. And everyone else is just going to have to do whatever you can. Obviously send the Muton in. Now let's try and send him in the front door. So maybe the sniper will should become useful. Right, so we've got another Muton Elite and an Ethereal. Unfortunately, my friend there is a bit exposed. So, can we get them both? Maybe just about. So this should increase his defense. And also, in theory, increase his willpower, which might make it harder for the Ethereal to mind control him. Right. Let's just send you there. Nope, apparently it wasn't enough. Neither was the shelter we had there. Or the smoke. Right. Okay, I'm worried about going on Overwatch, I have to say. Said I wasn't going to use Psiphonic again.
For a world of hurt.
Well, apparently we actually got away with it that time. Right. Let's... No. Right. I'm going use the Illyrium generator as cover, which is something you should never ever do. And we need to find a way to get at the ethereal.
Oh. Adjusting sights.
Oh well, Muton managed to...
Could use some ammo over here.
Out of ammo, that's good news. Right, in that case, we really need to find a way to take out that Muton. Which, unfortunately, we don't seem to be able to see. Right, I'm just going to heal myself in that case. Maybe?
Suck on this!
Yep. So the big problem is working out where the darn thing is. I suppose we could just mind control our own troops, could we? Probably not. Okay, so we found the ethereal. That's good. Not going to be easy to take down, but we should just give it our best shot. Right. Will we be able to hit from here? No. I never really thought of actually running away.
Voices. Draining ammo fast.
Oh right, is that because it's out of ammo? I didn't even think mind control people could use psionic abilities. Shows what I knew. None of these things are going to work. Let's heal wound again. So what, can you have your mind-controlled enemies mind control other enemies? I mean, how far does that go? Either way. To end this if it's all possible. And he doesn't go far enough. mind fray. Any chance? Even less chance than just shooting. Okay. I feel like the mind control should be wearing off soon anyway. Although no doubt it'll just... oh, it has worn off. So you know that's will just go for someone else.
Oh yeah.
Got to take the thing down. Reflect this.
Frag out.
Nothing obvious, shooting it is.
Got him. Chalk up another one.
Yeah, that wasn't great, although, you know, 18 enemies. Does mean we're down to only 5 gifted people again. Into Psi rank, so I think that will mean that everyone who has a gift is now at maximum Psi level. They can all control minds. Do I not have any Illyrium? That's disappointing. Oh, Gollop Chamber. Okay, so we do have the option. Problem is, I'm even less inclined to do it now. Where are we at anyway? Situation's fine. We've got some things we can sell. Going for it anyway soon. Someone wants chrysalid corpses and they want them for 80 of these. That's really...
Satellite coverage now available over Argentina.
I'm sure the rewards for these used to be better. Of assault people as well now. Okay, well, we can hire some more troops. We definitely don't need more heavy assault people. I don't think we need more support assault people either. So let's just hire a whole bunch of troops. I didn't mean heavy assault people, I meant heavy gifted people.
Satellite Nexus online.
It's alright, didn't really care anyway in this case. I want to get the assault troops if we have any. in there. But I think realistically we're going to end up with Boomer on the final squad with a mined shield. Just wondering if we should just actually just go for it. Probably still not going to go for it today, but maybe set it up for next time. How close are we to having a bunch of colonels? Right, so she is actually a colonel. He's a colonel. He is captain. I suppose it might not hurt to do one more mission.
Contact detected.
Speaking of, large abductor.
Engaging bogey.
Shouldn't be as large as the last one, at least. Okay. Abductor class. Scout targets. Crew size 11. Ethereal Muton Elite Cyberdisc drone sector pods. So similar to last time, but they've got rid of the heavy floaters, the easiest of the opponents. Great. Thanks for that. Right. We have. I do not need another support person. So let's get the king back in. Keep with the arc throw for now. I was just thinking, Cyclops as a sniper should probably have a plasma pistol since we seem to have one. We could make some more. Been reluctant to use the Illyrium because I'm still hoping to build another blaster launcher. Okay, got to captain, danger zone, so that's good. And as expected, can now do mind control.
Visual on the mission site. Setting down.
We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission. It looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area. If there are civilians in the area, I hope they stay clear.
Panicking soldiers will lose their next turn and can act unpredictably, unless they're Muton elites, in which case they invariably attack just as they would have done anyway. Not that I'm bitter or anything.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike 1 is ready to secure the craft.
Copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to attempt the breach.
Okay, so it's still a decent sized ship, as evidenced by the fact we didn't have to search for it. But yeah, probably going to leave it there. I don't know. Seriously thinking we might go for the final mission if we don't get any gifted people in the next one. Whether we'll do it next time might depend how long this one takes. But yeah, feeling like I'm being a little overcautious here. Definitely won this last mission with far worse troops than we've got here. Anyway, hopefully this will give them a bit more experience, which would be good. So yeah, sorry we still haven't finished this. The supply craft do take a while, and also I was kind of set back a bit by losing someone, but really gonna have to get going for it. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.